Chris 6 News at noon continues.
Hi everyone, welcome back, and a very good Tuesday afternoon to you. A little bit of some shower activity to talk about for today. Definitely some extra cloud coverage, a completely different story from what we had for the weekend, as we had cooler temperatures, clear skies. Now we have warm temperatures and plenty of cloud coverage across the region. A live look at our Waves Resort 6 weather bug camera out at North Padre Island, showing a few clouds off in the distance and a couple of rain showers as well. We're at 81 degrees there, feeling like 87. With the southeasterly wind at 9. Look at those dew points. Those were into the 20s and 30s over the weekend, and those have recuperated just fine back into the middle to upper 70s. Cooler air is just north of the coastal bend. That's where it's going to stay for today, unfortunately. That front going to pump the brakes there as we hold on to 84 here, 79 off in Mathis, but as high as 87 in Falfurrias and off over into Kingsville as well, with our water temperature holding on to the middle 70s as well. Again, a few isolated showers for today, not a big deal. If anything, it's just a few drops on the windshield, I should say, but some heavier activity up in the northeastern sections of our viewing area. Just to the east of Woodsboro, we have some extra shower activity and more activity additional off into the Gulf of Mexico. It has led to 1/100th of an inch of rain officially out at the airport. Just under 4/10 of an inch off in Rockport, just under 1/4 of an inch out in Port Aransas, and a few hundredths elsewhere across the region at this point. So as we look at your day planner for today, again, we're sitting at 84 right now, and I think that'll be the afternoon high of today, maybe going up 1 or 2 degrees. That's just about it. The extra cloud coverage isn't going to allow temperatures to warm up a whole lot, but the clouds will stay with us by 9 to 10 o'clock into the evening. We'll be back into the middle 70s, so another mild and muggy night for us in store in South Texas. There's the first frontal boundary. Again, this one, it has some punch to it, but there's not a whole lot of activity pushing it down to the south right now. High pressure is too far up to the north, but behind the front, especially up in the Panhandle, they're looking at pretty bitterly cold temperatures. But up in the central and northern plains, this secondary frontal boundary will eventually push this one all the way down to the south, and that's what we need to get the frontal boundary in here as we go into late tomorrow evening and into early Thursday. But look at that, Amarillo sitting at 27 degrees, up the road in San Antonio at 57, and single digits up around Billings, Montana. So there's the one storm system that came in with the front in central Texas, so that's long gone. It's got to wait for this next upper level to push it on the way down to the south, and again, I expect that to happen by tomorrow evening and on into early Thursday as well. And we got another little push that comes in right there over the weekend, and all that's going to do for us here is send another weak frontal boundary in and keep the cool temperatures in place. So there you have it. The reinforcing one comes in late tomorrow evening, and with it, windy conditions, less humid, colder with numerous thunder showers. Today, though, not a whole lot of activity. Again, just a few isolated here and there, and then more scattered in nature by tomorrow. It's when we go into tomorrow evening at about 10 o'clock that we'll start to see the rain chances pick up across the region, and then we'll look for some of those to total anywhere between 3/4 of an inch, some locations picking up well over an inch of rain. So our NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast shows 84 today, 86 tomorrow. Once the front comes in, numerous thunder showers, and we're talking about spending the day into the 50s for Halloween. Definitely bundle up for the kiddos, and it stays dry and chilly for the end of the week and into the weekend. Mike, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Juan.